So you want a homecoming mom backer that stands out, not just a plain loop backer. We're gonna make my signature ribbon backer to go behind this today and give it a more three-dimensional look. You are gonna need honeycomb ribbon like this, cut at 6 inches in length. The kind of backer you need depends on what shape of mum you are doing. In this case, I am doing a double mum. So I have taken 2 standard round backers, stapled them together, and just made sure it matches up with this loop backer that I made yesterday. We're going to need a bottle of this fabric tack. You can get it online at Amazon. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. I recommend this and only this. It works really fast, it dries really fast, and it will keep the ribbons stuck together better than anything else I have tried. Hot glue will peel off and fall off and will not work for this technique. I have tried it, trust me. On this size backer, I am using a whole bunch of ribbon that is 4 inches across this way. And I have measured these out to also be 6 inches in length. You do not have to use 4 inches across. You could use a 2 inch, a 2.5, a 1.5. It just depends on how much you want to layer. I'm also going to use some 2.25 inches to fill some of the gaps in this. I've already gone on all of the ribbons that I cut and I have dovetailed the ribbon. So let's do that real fast. The pretty side is facing down. I put both of the ribbons on top of each other and I'm going to fold them in together. I'm going to turn that ribbon so that the crease is on my right because I'm right-handed and the open part is over here on the left. And I'm going to cut from the crease to the point. And I'm going to hold this nice and tight. Now, the key is to try to cut nice and straight and kind of make it deep. So you can see how I move the scissors is how the point is going to look. Okay? You don't want it to be like super fat and you don't want it to be super deep. So kind of right in the middle here. So I'm going to start right here and I'm going to put my fingers on the top to keep the fold closed. Cut that, move my hand here and pinch so that the fold is still nice and tight. Cut to the end, open that up, and there's our dovetail. Okay, I've already cut a bunch of my 4-inch width ribbon to put around my backer and also the 4-inch honeycomb. We're gonna tack the honeycomb with our fabric tack to the back of this ribbon before we staple it to our backer to give it a little bit of structure. The ribbon can stand up on its own. All you're gonna do is take a little bit of that fabric tack. Whoops. Squeeze it onto the back of that ribbon. Take your honeycomb ribbon and you're gonna put the honeycomb just a little bit below the actual ribbon so that nothing pokes out and pokes anybody. Put that down. I like to just real fast rub that fabric tack on. Your hands will get a little sticky, but if you just go like this, the glue peels right off.